Hello and welcome everybody. J-Man back for another music reaction. It is my Saturday, getting my weekend started here, hanging out with the good folks over on Twitch and doing some music reactions with you all. So yeah, good day so far. So we've got a Swiss Cheese Points request here by 11th Hour. It is for another song by Testament, Native Blood. So we heard them for the first time, I believe, last weekend, maybe the weekend before. But I had heard the name Testament. Quite sure. I'm actually even thinking that I might have seen them as an opening act, or they were an opening act at a concert that I attended or something. Their name sounds very familiar, but I wasn't familiar with any of their songs in particular or anything like that. The last one that we heard sounded really good. I really liked it, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's go ahead. Let's just dive on in. Testament, Native Blood. Let's get it. Somewhere a god man must rise from the young ones among us. Crazy Horse. So something to do with Native Americans? Native blood. Makes sense. Like the drum signature, timing signature. Okay, quick pause for first impressions. So yeah, definitely enjoying the overall sound of the instrumentation here. Really good drumming stuff going on. Some really cool double bass kick stuff with some like machine gun fire drums. The vocals sound pretty cool. I can't understand all of what he's saying, just due to the nature of his sort of growl that he's doing. Understanding a good part of it, but not everything. But through the imagery here, we're seeing sort of some not great stuff, right? It sounds like possibly the lead singer has some Native American blood or heritage. And I actually lived up in Washington State for about 30 years, from the time that I was around 13. But yeah, it's a very, very sad part of the American history. What we did to the Native Americans, stealing their land, killing mass amounts of Native Americans, ending up putting them on reservations, promising them a whole bunch of shit that we never did give them. The conditions on the reservation. So where I lived in Marysville, Washington, was near the Tulalip Indian Reservation, and yeah, man, some of the conditions out there on the reservation are not good. There's not a lot of policing that goes on. The town of Marysville police were the ones responsible for going out onto the reservation and handling stuff. and they just, for the most part, didn't go out there unless they got a call to go out there. Um, just a lot of Indians that struggle with substance abuse, a lot of alcoholism. The Indians there on the Tulalip tribe, they predominantly made their living by fishing. They had special fishing rights to fish salmon and things like that. Obviously, that's a seasonal thing. And during the off season, a lot of them just sort of get drunk for the rest of the time when they're not fishing and things. But yeah, very, very sore spot in American history, in United States history, what happened to what we did to the Native Americans. But anyways, yeah, sorry, a little bit of a diatribe there. I'm sure some of you are going to skip forward to where we get back to the music, but yeah, it's definitely something that is a very dark blemish on our history, the United States. But anyways, enjoying it so far. Let's back it up a smidge and we'll keep on going. Hey, RP, what's going on, bud? So it looked like Dad didn't want him dating a Caucasian gal. This white man's world won't tell me what to do. Natives are the guardians of the sacred place. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, that was I definitely enjoyed the music. I was more I feel like I was more engrossed in the storytelling of the video, which it seems like there was some land that the government was trying to basically take over. Probably so. For those of you that are not super familiar, when we drove when the United States moved west, when people from the U.S. started moving west, mostly due to finding gold in California and Nevada. There were a lot of Americans that migrated to the West Coast. And when they did, we killed a bunch of Indians, the ones that were left. We put them on reservations, gave them certain plots of land that we swore would be their land and we would never touch that. And we just kept taking more and more of that land and saying, yeah, well, we know we said that, but sorry, we're taking this chunk and then we're going to take this chunk. And, the Indians just kept getting moved into smaller and smaller areas of land, taking, rights away from them and things like that. It seems like that's kind of what the theme of this is maybe the U.S. government taking some more land from a tribe, and they're not wanting them to do that because there's some historical or maybe some I don't want to say Indians were like were religious, but they did believe in spirit gods and things like that controlled the water and the land and the air and things like that. Please, if there's somebody Native American and I'm getting this completely screwed up, drop me a comment, let me know for sure. I feel like, like I said, it's most people, a lot of people would call what the Indians have a religion. I think it's really more just a reverence for nature sort of a thing. But anyways, this land that they were taking could have had some sort of cultural or spiritual relevance to them, sort of a thing. And it seems like this guy here, he's trying to argue that case in some sort of a court or whatever. But yeah, like I said, mostly, like I said, I got really focused on the story being told in the video. Wasn't paying a great deal of attention to the lyrics. The musicality was really nice, sounded good. I feel like just for the overall music, I like the first song that we heard a little more than this one, but this one was more engrossing in terms of just the story being told and whatever by the video. But anyways, I've rambled on for a long time, but yeah, definitely enjoyed it. Would like to hear some more Testament. But thanks for watching out there. Hope you all enjoyed it. 11th, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. We'll be back for a couple more music reactions here today. Hope to see you for those. Till we see you next, stay safe. Peace.